Drug, drugs, smoking, and alcohol abuse. So, first, drugs. Commonly abused drugs are opioids, cannabinoids, and coca alkaloids. So, first, opioids. They bind to specific opioid receptor that is present in CNS, that is central nervous system, and gastrointestinal tract. For example, morphine, heroin, and brown sugar. Morphine is extracted from the latex of poppy plant, that is Papaver somniferum. You can observe in the structure. It is sedative and painkiller, and it is useful for surgery. Morphine. Heroin, smack or diacetylmorphine is a white, odorless, bitter crystalline compound. It is obtained by acetylation of morphine. It is taken by snorting and injection. As you can observe in the figure, it is depressant and slows down body functions. Cannabinoids, they interact with cannabinoid receptor which are present in the brain, generally taken by inhalation and oral ingestion. Natural cannabinoids are obtained from the inflorescence of the plant Cannabis sativa, that is hemp plant. You can observe in the figure. In flower tops, leaves and resins are used to produce marijuana, hashish, charas, and ganja. They affect cardiovascular system. Cannabinoids are abused by some sports persons. Coca alkaloids or cocaine. It is obtained from coca plant, Erythroxylum coca. It interferes with transport of neurotransmitter dopamine. Cocaine is usually snorted. It stimulates central nervous system producing euphoria and increased energy. Excessive dosage of cocaine causes hallucinations. That means things are not there, but person assumes that thing is there, that is hallucinations. Atropa belladonna and datura are also hallucinogenic plant. Drugs like barbiturates, amphetamines, benzodiazepines are used as medicines to treat mental illness like depression and insomnia, but they are abused, resulting in impairment of physical, physiological, or psychological functions. Smoking. Tobacco has been used by human beings for over 400 years. It is smoked, chewed, or used as a snuff. It contains many chemical substances like nicotine, which stimulates adrenal gland to release adrenaline and noradrenaline, that causing high blood pressure and heart rate. Smoking causes cancers of lung, urinary bladder, and throat, emphysema, bronchitis, coronary heart disease, gastric ulcers, etc. Tobacco chewing causes oral cancer. Smoking increases carbon monoxide content in blood and reduces oxyhemoglobin, and this causes oxygen deficiency in blood. You can observe normal alveoli and alveoli with emphysema. They have damaged alveoli. You can also observe healthy lung and smoker's lung. Adolescence, drugs, and alcohol abuse. Adolescence means both a period and a process during which a child becomes mature in terms of his or her attitudes and beliefs for effective participation in society. The period between 12 to 18 years of age may be thought of as adolescence period. In other words, adolescence is a bridge linking childhood and adulthood. Adolescence is accompanied by several biological and behavioral changes. Adolescence thus is a very vulnerable phase of mental and psychological development of an individual. So what are the cause of drug alcohol abuse in adolescence? Curiosity, need for adventure and excitement, and experimentation constitute common cause which motivate youngsters toward drug and alcohol use. A child's natural curiosity motivates him or her to experiment. This is complicated further by effects that might be perceived as benefits of alcohol or drug use. Thus, the first use of drug or alcohol may be out of curiosity or experimentation, but later the child starts using this to escape facing problems. Of late, Stress from pressures to excel in academic or examinations has played a significant role in the youngsters to try alcohol and drugs. The perception among youth that is cool or progressive to smoke, use drugs or alcohol is also in a way a major cause for young to start these habits. Television, movies, newspaper, internet also help to promote this perception. Other factors that have been seen to be associated with drug and alcohol abuse among adolescents are unstable or unsupportive family structures and peer pressure. Then, what is addiction and dependence? So, psychological attachment of drugs and alcohol, that is addiction. With repeated use of drugs, the tolerance level of the receptors increases. Thus, the receptors respond only to higher doses, leading to greater intake and addiction. Once the person become addicted to drugs, it requires higher dose of drug. Then what is dependence? So tendency of the body to manifest a characteristic and unpleasant withdrawal syndrome if regular dose of drug or alcohol is abruptly discontinued. This results in anxiety, shakiness, nausea and sweating. Dependence leads to social adjustment problems. Then effects of drug or alcohol abuse. The immediate adverse effect of drug and alcohol abuse are manifested in the form of reckless behavior, vandalism, and violence. Excessive doses of drug may lead to coma and death due to respiratory failure, heart failure, or cerebral hemorrhage. A combination of drug and their intake along with alcohol generally results in overdosing and even death. The most common damage of nervous system and liver cirrhosis, mental and social distress to family and friends, then social problems like stealing and spread of infectious disease, that is AIDS or hepatitis B. Use of drugs and alcohol by pregnant women affect the fetus with the fetus alcohol syndrome, that is FAS, loss of sexual drive and necrospermia, that means sterile. Misuse of drugs by athlete, for example narcotic, anabolic steroids, diuretics and certain hormones to increase muscle strength and bulk and to promote aggressiveness. In this picture you can observe fetal alcohol syndrome. You can observe different symptoms. Warning sign of drug or alcohol abuse in adolescence period is that drop in academic performance and absence from school, lack of interest in personal hygiene, withdrawal and isolation, depression, fatigue, aggressive and rebellious behavior, change in sleeping and eating habits, fluctuation in weight and appetite, loss of interest in hobbies, deteriorating relationship between family and friends. Side effects of anabolic steroid abuse in male, as you can observe in the figure: acne, increased aggressiveness, mood swings and depressions, reduced testicles, decreased sperm production, kidney and liver dysfunction, breast enlargement, premature baldness, and enlargement of prostate gland. Side effect of anabolic steroid abuse in females: acne, increased aggressiveness, mood swings and depression, excessive hair on face and body, abnormal menstrual cycle, deepening of voice and enlargement of clitoris. Side effect of anabolic steroid abuse in adolescents, male and female: severe facial and body acne, as you can observe, premature closure of the growth centers of the long bone that resulting in this stunt growth. You can observe. Prevention and control. The age old of prevention is better than cure holds true here also. It is also true that habits such as smoking, taking drug or alcohol are more likely to be taken up at a young age, more during adolescence. Hence, it is the best to identify the situation that may push an adolescent towards the use of drugs or alcohol and to take remedial measures well in time. In this regard, the parents and the teachers have a special responsibility. Parenting that combines with high level of consistent disciplines has been associated with lowered risk of substance use. Some of the measures are given here. First, avoid undue peer pressure. Every child has her or his own choice and personality, which should be respected and nurtured. Nurtured. A child should not be pushed to perform beyond his or her threshold limits, be it studied, sports, or other activities. Second is education and counseling. Educating and counseling him or her to face problems and stresses and to accept disappointment and failures as a part of life. It would also be worthwhile to channelize the child's energy into healthy pursuits like sports, reading, music, yoga, and other extracurricular activities. Then seeking help from parents and peers. Help from parents and peers should be sought immediately so that they can guide appropriately. Help may even be sought from close and trusted friends. Besides getting proper advice to sort out their problems, this would help young to vent their feelings for anxiety and guilt. Then looking for danger signs. Alert parents and teachers need to look for and identify the danger signs which we have discussed above. Even friends, if they find someone using drugs or alcohol, should not hesitate to bring it to the notice of parents or teachers in the best interest of the person concerned. Appropriate measure would then be required to diagnose the malady and the underlying causes. This would help in initiating proper remedial steps or treatment. Then fifth, seeking professional and medical help. A lot of help is available in the form of highly qualified psychologists, psychiatrists, and de-addiction and rehabilitation programs to help individuals who have unfortunately got in the drug and alcohol abuse. With such help, the affected individuals with sufficient efforts and willpower can get rid of the problem completely and lead a perfectly normal and healthy life.